Good evening. In today's session, let's look at what exactly is the meaning of a review petition. Look at the words very carefully. Review petition, meaning you know the judiciary system and the judiciary pronounces the judgments. If anybody wants to request the court to re-look into its own judgment, that is called a review petition. Very important one. And recently we also discussed that with respect to EWS reservation, economically weaker sections reservation, the Supreme Court has upheld the reservation that has been provided to those sections of the society by amending the Constitution of India that we have already discussed. Now the point is that now a review petition has been filed before the Supreme Court to look into this aspect. That is the reason why this is very much there in the news. And kindly have a look at this. We'll have a discussion on this. Now, first one, if you look at a review petition is a petition in which it is prayed before the court of law to review its order or judgment which it has already pronounced, meaning a review petition will come into the picture only after an order or judgment has already been pronounced by the honorable court. The court may or may not accept a review petition. Very important. These points you have to remember. It is accepted when a glaring omission or patent mistake or like grave error has crept in earlier by judicial fallibility. Very important one. If the court feels that there is an error in its judgment, or if there is something glaring omissions, then only that will be accepted by the honorable court, otherwise that will be rejected. Meaning is simple, it is not compulsory for court to accept the review petition, to permit the review petition. That may be permitted, that may be rejected. Important one. And sometimes you will come across with revision petition. So let's try to know what is the difference between review petition and revision petition. Review petition, just now we understood. Again, have a look at this. The review is made by the same court. Review means it is by the same court. Imagine High Court has pronounced a judgment. Now, if you want to request High Court to relook into its judgment, then you will be filing the review petition in the same court. If it is the Supreme Court, if the judgment is pronounced by the Supreme Court, then you will file a review petition in the Supreme Court and request the Honorable Supreme Court to review its own judgment that has already been pronounced. Clear? Now, which has passed the decree to rectify the mistake or error on the record. Revision application is made only High Court when the decree passed by the subordinate court is not in accordance with appropriate jurisdiction. So this is the revision petition. So kindly remember the difference between review petition and revision petition. Now, why is it in the news? It is there in the news because Backward Classes Federation, it filed a review petition against majority verdict of the Supreme Court. Recently we have discussed regarding this one, and the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court, has upheld the constitutional amendment which has permitted for the reservation economically weaker sections of the society is provided with the reservation that has been upheld by the Honorable Supreme Court. And this particular federation, Backward Classes Federation, it filed a review petition to re-look into this. Why? Because the petition said the judgment has upheld the division of population of India for purposes of reservation into mutually exclusive compartments which is fundamentally destructive of the basic structure of the principle of fraternity. Meaning is simple, why some sections will be provided with the reservations that has been submitted in the form of petition, that is called review petition, and the honorable Supreme Court has accepted, and that is going to be reviewed, and after that the honorable Supreme Court will be pronouncing its judgment. So at that particular time we'll have a discussion on the same topic. Thank you so much, and I wish you all very very good luck, and I'll see you in the next session.